Let us start with the foundation. Fasting is not about punishing yourself. It is not about trying to earn God's approval. Fasting is about shifting your hunger. It is choosing spiritual hunger over physical comfort. It is saying, Lord, you matter more to me than food, more than entertainment, more than comfort. In Scripture, fasting is always connected to seeking God deeply. Jesus fasted for 40 days before starting his ministry. Matthew 4, 1-2. Esther fasted before stepping into a life-risking assignment. Esther 4:16. The early church fasted before making important decisions. Acts 13, 2-3. So fasting is not about deprivation. It is about devotion. When you fast, you quiet the noise of the world so you can hear the voice of God more clearly. It humbles your soul. It clears your mind and aligns your spirit with God's direction. So why does fasting lead to breakthrough? Because fasting is a spiritual weapon. When you silence the flesh, your spirit becomes sharper and more sensitive to God's leading. Suddenly, Scripture feels alive. Your prayers go deeper, and God's presence becomes more real. In Mark 9:29, Jesus said, "This kind can come out only by prayer and fasting." There are certain battles that prayer alone will not break. They require deeper surrender, and fasting is that surrender. When you fast, things begin to shift. Walls begin to come down, not because of your strength, but because you have made space for God's power. Fasting does not force God to act. It prepares your heart to receive. It does not change God. It changes your position before Him. Now, let us make it practical. There are different types of fasting. Number 1, the complete fast. This is water only. It is what Jesus did for 40 days in the wilderness. This kind of fast is intense and should only be done for short periods and only if your body can handle it. It is for deeper spiritual focus and consecration. Number 2, the partial fast, also known as the Daniel fast. In Daniel 10:3, Daniel said, "I ate no choice food, no meat or wine touched my lips." He focused on simple foods like fruits, vegetables, and water. This is ideal for longer fasts while still maintaining strength. Number 3, intermittent or time-based fasting. This is perfect for beginners. You can skip 1 or 2 meals a day and dedicate that time to prayer. For example, skip lunch for a few days and use that time to seek God intentionally. Number 4, non-food fasting. This includes fasting from distractions, social media, television, games, anything that takes your focus away from God. If you cannot fast from food, you can fast from noise, because fasting is not just about food, it is about focus. Now, how do you actually begin? Let us break it down step by step. Step 1, prepare your heart. Do not just stop eating, start seeking. Ask God, Lord, what do you want to show me through this fast? Your motive matters. You are not trying to impress God. You are inviting Him deeper into your life. Step 2, set a clear goal. Be specific. Do not just say, I will fast. Say, I will fast 1 meal a day for 3 days to seek God's direction. Clarity brings purpose. Step 3, replace meals with prayer and the Word. If you skip food but do not pray, that is just dieting. Fasting only works when it is connected to prayer and Scripture. Read passages like Isaiah 58, God's chosen fast, Psalm 63, a soul that longs for God, and Matthew 6, how to fast the right way. Step 4, stay hydrated and rest. Drink water. Give your body time to adjust. Do not push yourself to exhaustion. The goal is spiritual strength, not physical burnout. Step 5, end your fast wisely. Do not rush back into heavy eating. Start with light meals like fruits or soup. Let your body adjust gently, just like your spirit. Now, let us be real. Fasting is not always easy. Here is what you may experience. Number 1, physical discomfort. You may feel headaches, weakness, or irritability. This is normal. Your body is adjusting and letting go of dependence. Number 2, spiritual clarity. As your body quiets, your spirit becomes more alert. You begin to notice God's voice more clearly, and His guidance becomes easier to recognize. Number 3, emotional release. Fasting reveals what is hidden: anger, pride, fear, bitterness. God brings these things up, not to shame you, but to heal you. So do not avoid it. Let Him work. Now, a few warnings, because many people start strong, but stop too soon. Mistake 1, fasting for attention. Jesus said in Matthew 6:16-18, When you fast, do not look somber. Your Father who sees in secret will reward you. This is between you and God. Mistake 2. Fasting without prayer. Without prayer, fasting loses its power. You are not transforming. You are just skipping meals. Mistake 3. Being too hard on yourself. If you slip, do not quit. God looks at your heart, not perfection. Mistake 4. Ignoring your health. If you have medical conditions, be wise. Fasting is about seeking God, not harming your body. Now, let us talk about the reward. Isaiah 58:8 says, "Then your light will break forth like the dawn, and your healing will quickly appear." Fasting brings clarity. Direction becomes clear, freedom. Strongholds begin to break, power. Your prayers carry weight, peace. Your heart becomes steady, intimacy. You grow closer to God. Every time you fast, something shifts. Even when you do not see it, God is working behind the scenes. If this message is speaking to you, type in the comments, "I am ready for my breakthrough." And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe so others can discover the power of fasting too. So where do you begin? Start small. One meal, one day, one step. Do not aim for perfection. Aim for connection. Because fasting is not about getting something from God. It is about getting closer to Him. Every moment of hunger becomes a reminder, God, you are what I truly need. Take that step. Do not overthink it. Just begin. And expect God to meet you there. Because when you fast, fast with faith. When you pray, pray with passion. And when you seek God, expect Him to move. Fasting does not change God. It changes you. It resets your focus, awakens your spirit, and opens doors that words alone cannot unlock. So if you have been waiting for something to shift, this might be your moment. Go deeper, seek God, and watch what happens next. If this video blessed you, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video, and share it with someone who needs a spiritual reset. And always remember, when you fast the right way, you do not lose strength, you gain spiritual power. See you in the next video. God bless you.